Here we go. This is gonna
Here
be.
we go,
this
Ari.
is gonna be good.
Are you there?
Good luck, evil
No, it's a
people.
good power hit. This is gonna be a big power hit.
I'm so scared of that. It's not.
It's gonna be a
Come
big.
on,
Come
man.
on, you guys are like brothers.
That's why I think that you're high.
Okay,
Whoa.
you
I'm
didn't
still
clear
out
it
of
though.
it.
You didn't clear it. You didn't clear
Stop
it.
it up.
You don't know how to use a ball, Ari.
Not when you're shoving a lip.
Breathe out and take that hit.
Exhale and then take this hit, and then you're
Yeah.
golden.
Yeah. There you go. That's a hit.
Hold that.
You
son
got
of a bitch.
something there.
Hold that. Hold that.
You got something.
And then
Make sure he doesn't stand up out.
actually want him to stand up.
Well, hold it. Just hold it. Because if you...
Let him do.
This is gonna
Let him
be.
drift away. He's drifting.
No, I'm just sitting here. I only feel weird for Sam Tripoli.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, I feel weird for you.
He's just like he got his little blankie and he's snuggling.
Is he still holding it?
No.
Yeah. He's still holding.
We don't, I think he's sleeping or he's dead. I can't tell what's going on here.
He's extra.
I think he's dead.
Ari just died.
Somebody get me his
Dude,
fucking
if
phone.
Ari died...
All right,
on the-
guys, shh. Stop. Sam, get ready to grab him.
Oh, no, man.
Just take him right now. No, please, right. Tell him to take him out. Please do it, please. I'm not joking. I'm not serious. I'm not joking.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, Ari. You're fine. You're fine, Ari. Ari, you're fine.
Ari, you're fine, buddy.
You're fine. You're fine, Ari.
Ari, you're fine.
Ari, you're okay,
Fine,
buddy.
Ari. Shit.
This is not good. This isn't good. What is he doing?
Ari, you're
Ari,
fine.
fine, Ari.
Fine.
Ari,
Fine.
stop, just calm down.
Ari, you're okay, buddy.
Ari, just calm down.
Ari, you're all right.
Hey.
Ari, calm down.
Oh my God.
Guys, thanks for sitting there.
Stop. Please don't. Please help me.
I know.
I'm not cool. Please help me. Please help me. I'm not. Please stop. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. And please don't. And please help me get up right now.
All right, you're fine.
Please
Stand
stop.
up.
You're fine, you're fine.
You're okay. You're okay.
We love you.
Okay.
You're okay.
Look at
And
that.
everyone, please fuck me. Okay, here.
You got air.
And just stop me. Yeah, you're in test. Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'll stop. Okay.
You got it.
No, not wall.
Down a little bit, Brian.
Not wall. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Over a little. There.
Okay.
It's all right.
This is magical. Is he asleep?
Don't.
Make him kiss it.
Someone grab his phone. Yep, there we go.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer. You are fine, hardly. We all love you like a brother.
Sorry, man. He just wants his blankie.
Dude, I had to get away from him when he was kicking.
I am drenched.
He's extremely ripe.
Oh, you have sweat on you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
spit?
Sweat.
That's sweat.
Here, I'll take it. Take him.
Oh.
You're good, Ari.
Welcome back.
You all right?
Ari.
You back?
Welcome back. Back to
I think I just
Slowly
saw it.
coming
Oh,
back. He's not back
Yeah,
yet.
let
He's
him.
not
Let
back.
him.
Don't let me out. Don't let me out.
I know. I'm trying
Just
not
sit
to.
down,
You're
sit
so
down.
strong.
Sit down, Ari. You will
It looks
be
like
all
he's scared
right.
of it or something.
It's pretty intense.
We
Okay, I'm done. I'm already done.
Hopefully he's having a good time.
back?
Okay, that's good.
Is he back?
Oh man.
Now, Ari, I don't think. Wait, you guys. I don't think that it worked.
Well,
Try another one, but hold it this time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What an amazing experience. I want to thank Carlos and Tebow for just sitting there as
And
Well,
I
what
had
do
to
you want me
fight a
to do?
retarded monkey.
while Brian almost died.
So easy. Tell her, make it easy.
Okay. He's still there.
All right, yeah, so he's still there. Let's just calm down a little, everyone. Allison, if you could sit down.
Got a lot of good
Throw up.
feedback
I'm
on
gonna barf.
Twitter from that.
Still gonna barf.
No, you're not going to barf. You are fine.
Tomorrow, Ari will be getting his first sober chip.
Oh, I should throw up.
No, you're not going to
Okay,
throw up. You don't feel
that's where I move.
I wouldn't sit there.
But you don't have to throw up, Ari. It's
sort
all
of
in your,
do.
it's all in your head, Ari.
Somebody get him some water though. That might
Yeah,
help.
get
him.
some water. Can you go grab him a glass of water? It's on. There's a water thing in there.
I think that worked.
I'm not done or anything. I don't even not feel this way anymore.
Yeah. Well,
It
come
keeps
out.
going, and it might keep going.
It's not going to keep going. It'll be done in like 2
You
minutes.
got a few more minutes.
What can we do for you?
Oh, can I just lie back?
Yeah, you can lie back.
You know, lie back and let's take like one more big hit.
I'm gonna sleep here. How do I just keep doing that? Oh God!
Here he is. Here's some water for you.
I just want to keep lying here. Oh
Yeah,
wow!
everybody seems tired.
Here's some Ari. Here's some Ari. Water Ari. Don't spit up water. All right, water's a bad idea.
Everything's spinning still.
All right. We should turn on the fan. I think.
You
No, probably everything's gonna. Oh God!
That is. Don't make yourself throw up because you really actually shouldn't be throwing up.
Yeah.
A lot of people on Twitter seem to think it didn't work. So just one more big hit and hold it this time, Ari. Hold it.
God, no, I'm not all right.
Ari will be performing comedy at the Comedy Store tonight in about 2 hours.
I bet you got a hit off that first one.
Here's
Yeah. And then
Totally.
then you just made him do another one. Just took him even
Yeah.
farther. Just
Oh,
added a layer.
no, I'm not gonna do drugs with Brian around anymore.
We want to say that this is sponsored by the Fleshlight Pooh Berry scented fleshlight. That was the microphone, not the fleshlight.
Oh my gosh!
Ari, did you see anything when you were going? Do you remember any faces or
It
anything?
just looked like everything was here. Oh, it looks like it was in water somewhere.
Yeah, people always see water.
Oh, sit down.
So were you a fish during this time
Still,
period?
mostly
At one point in time, you kept yelling how much you
Yeah,
love
it was
black
sorta
cock.
Like fish.
It felt like you were
I
a
did not
fish.
yell that.
You were like a fish.
Yeah.
You thought you were a fish?
So you thought you were like
Nah, I'm done talking. I can hear Brian saying, "Tell him something," and now I feel weird.
what? Did you see any houses this time? Because last time you saw houses. Me and Ari did it for his first time last time, and he it was a couple like a year.
Again, Christian Ari tomorrow.
It was like a year ago, and Ari remembers seeing a house, and there was a lot of like yards and paths and stuff. And
What's everybody saying about that?
They seem to think that it didn't work.
Man.
Ari Shaffir's The Amazing Racist videos can be found on YouTube. Just search for Mexicans, and you got your revenge there, Mexicans.
Man, I just feel like we just broke on through to the other side, to be honest with you. This was a truly amazing podcast. You actually see the podcast where Ari takes Christ into his life because he realizes he's out of control. And
How you feeling now, Ari?
Oh,
All right,
first of all.
let's let Ari hang out and chill for a while. Let's actually talk
How long
about.
is that, start to finish?
It's only been
minutes?
about 2 minutes. Yeah.
How long did it? Dude, you are sweating like crazy.
You are drenched.
dude.
Do you want to go outside and sit for a while,
How
Ari?
long was it?
Two minutes, 2.5 minutes,
For
maybe.
real?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
lying, buddy.
That whole thing took 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like about a couple hours, doesn't it?
Drenched
How's that?
fast.
Yeah, I know.
How's Allison feeling right now?
Yeah. How are you feeling right now, Allison?
Feel like
Because you're
Really,
kinda-
like,
you're
empty.
silent, Yeah.
Feel like you dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Right.
okay, like I can't collect my thoughts yet. I don't know. I was trying to talk to him outside and I kept like stumbling over my words.
that's
See,
nothing's
how was
better
it?
than a
She
bunch of
thought there was
people.
another big
Okay,
fluffy thing next to you.
I was sitting in this chair and I felt like that you guys were like covered by like a chair like in front of it. So what I was doing was I was trying to like grab onto it because I was falling and I wanted to peek what was like over that like edge.
Oh, you wanted to have a little like look at us before you fell into the abyss?
Oh yeah, I was like, what's over there? And then all of a sudden I look around and then Ari's like in a big yellow chair and then you guys
Final
are sitting.
goodbye.
I'm still all weird from it. You guys are like sitting there, but I can't see any of your lower bodies. You guys are just like on your sofa. And then I was like fucking laughing my ass off to you doing. You were really going blah 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 blah. Like so, I was laughing. So I was like, that's stupid. Like,
Ari,
you're trying to make me laugh, and I was laughing
Did-
harder.
did you feel anything from that?
Yeah, I felt like I was in a lake of some sort.
Uh huh.
You went
Swimming
somewhere.
around to
Look at
it.
his shirt.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's how I when I did it, you could wring my shirt out, literally.
Yeah, there was
Like,
another person that I thought was here.
It's like you
Thought
ran the Boston Marathon or
Yeah.
something.
It's weird. It's covered in sweat.
Yeah, you're soaking wet, man.
You're like Sean Kemp's kid just played basketball.
Oh, just sweat a bunch.
Yeah.
Man, you were like, I gotta go, and I'm like, oh no, man.
Dude, when Ari started doing the
Kicking shit?
kicking, flinching, tackling me, I was like, wait a second. Ari is a lot stronger than me, and he is about to just start swinging fists. That's
Yeah.
that's what I.
Brian,
glad he was
you
vocal
said
enough to
you were like,
say something about
watch his legs, watch his legs. So I'm trying to watch his legs, and his foot's just like,
Yeah, and he started kicking the mic stand. I thought, oh, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little nervous there for most of the time, and then I look over. I'm like, guys, can you help me? And I think Sam touched his foot.
No,
or
I
something.
grabbed him, dude. Don't kid yourself.
No, but Sam was the only one that did
Yeah,
it.
these two guys just like, oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna climb and pile on him. I mean, he's right here. If he would have climbed this way, we would have grabbed him. but-
Okay, if you would have gone, one more foot, you would have jumped into action? Is that what you're saying?
Like you did 30 seconds
Wait,
later. on
it
top
looked
of me.
like Ari. Were you being taken somewhere like against your will?
No.
Were you trying to
What
throw
were you
people?
doing? Trying to get away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at some point I was trying to push people off me. I thought Brian was on me.
He was.
He was.
Yeah.
No. Well, I wasn't on you. You started getting up, so I started to like hold you, like don't stand up, and then you started to like kick and like grab me, and I was like, what the fuck is going?
I was trying to get you away from me. I
The,
thought you were
um,
still trying to fuck
would
with
you
me
ever
in
do
some
it
way,
again,
and I was like,
Ari?
yeah, but not with Brian around.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. I can't wait till you see the actual video of this because I actually didn't do any of that.
I'm really curious what you said the first thing after you exhaled because you said a big long sentence and I didn't know what
He
that
said
was.
something about I'm feeling sorry for Tripoli or something. What did he say?
Yeah. Like, apparently you're thinking about the Lebanese at this point when you were deep into your trip.
I sweat up a bunch.
Yeah.
So,
That shirt's done.
It's like another shower you need.
All right, well, man, I think we all...
We should wait a little bit to see if anything. We'll let Ari get out of here and talk a little bit more about something because I bet in the next 5-10 minutes Ari's gonna have more.
I'm just worn out. I feel tired. More than anything.
You got in the fetal position. How funny is that?
like after mine, when I was walking out with C, right? When I was walking in the backyard with C, I felt like I was walking like on like metal, like broken glass. Like my feet like really hurt. So I don't know how he's gonna feel like when he stands up. If
Yeah, I
he
just
wants
feel
to
really
stand
tired.
up.
Dude, he was
No,
he's starting to kick. I'm like, oh, man.
You thought you were in
He's
a
gonna
lake?
start like a
Yeah.
bull in a china shop.
I was swimming up
Did you
here.
feel like you were drowning or anything? Like, did you ever feel like you were in danger?
No, I felt in control. I was just swimming along the top of this lake. That's what I felt like.
Oh, yeah,
Swimming up to
Lake of Sand, Lake Tripoli.
No, just swimming up to him. He wasn't in it.
You were
There was
swimming
somebody
on
else
Lake
in it. I don't know
Tripoli.
who it was.
next?
Let's
No,
swim next one.
Carlos, come on.
That would be bad.
No, we don't want to do that, dude. No.
I'm just teasing.
The
I think we should put the tormentor in, the guy who tormented everybody.
You? Okay, let's do it, Sam.
No.
did you Ari, was there any point where you saw a lot of people? A lot of times people see a lot of people as well. Water's very common and a lot of people
And
is
turning.
very
I don't
common.
think I saw a lot of people.
You see a school bus?
I don't know.
Yeah, when Red Band and I both did that 60 times, we both saw like a shitload of people. I remember when you came out of it at one point in time, you're like, where did all those ladies go?
I know.
I'm like, what? It was just me and him in my
Yeah,
apartment. I'm
I
like,
remember.
what ladies?
I remember ladies' legs, and it seemed like all the people that were watching were very like, I know all these people, like ghosts or spirits. Like everyone was like all familiar. It was really weird.
Oh, man, you're
And
talking to your
water.
dead relatives and shit?
It was something like that. I don't know if it was dead relatives or just.
Water's very, very common. I remember a big waterfall when I did
I
mine, and you thought you were in a
actually-
lake.
Yeah.
Was really excited when Ari came back. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I know, me too.
I was like,
And it-
please get out.
It's common to sweat like a lot.
Yeah.
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 Carlos, your shirt got wet from Ari's head on you.
Yeah, this guy's been jazzercising. It seems like he did an hour of
Got a
jazzercise.
workout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
it
you
looked
were
like
taking
it-
me somewhere.
You're as sweaty as you are. It looks like you spent 3 hour juicercising.
And it was really weird when you became like in the fetal position on top of them.
You know,
and then
Ari's
you started.
he doesn't laugh at Jew
it-
jokes.
And then you were like this kind of. At first, I thought you were sucking your thumb like you were turning
What
into
was
a
I doing?
baby or
See, this is
something.
what I have no idea if you're being serious or not. I was lying in the fetal position on top of all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you were
Yes.
I got off
we
the
were
chair
mother
and
and
was
child.
on.
We were mother and child. I was holding you.
I love how Ari's blaming me for everything. Like I don't know what you're saying.
No, I don't. I can't trust if what parts are like somebody fucking with me and what parts
No
are
one's
happening.
fucking-
That now I think is
Ari,
real.
I'm fucking with you,
Yeah.
and you were in the fetal position, and your head was on me for about 3 seconds, and it instantly drenched me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'll be able to watch the 3 hour podcast.
I believe I ever watched a 3 hour
It looked like
podcast.
you were trying to stop yourself from saying stupid stuff.
All right.
That's what it
Oh,
looked like.
really?
Yeah.
I was gonna throw up for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
Sam
I'm
got
enjoying
up
this.
and started driving away.
Yeah, somebody put
He was
water
in
inside
Glendale.
me, but I was like, I don't know why. This doesn't feel like it's going inside me at all.
It's like your inner thoughts. Because it looks like.
It's just like, ugh. Like it didn't even touch my lungs in any way.
Do not black cock bomb me. I don't think you have the wherewithal
Oh,
to do it right now. But
What? I'm
look
not
at this
gonna do it while
picture
you're
somebody
watching me.
tweeted. This is a picture somebody tweeted of you right there. On top of laying right
top of
here.
sand, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I was holding you.
Yeah.
Let me
So
see
I'm
that.
laying over this thing.
Do
yeah.
not let Red Band see that.
Wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
How long was all that?
Two
and a half
minutes.
minutes.
Since
No,
the start
no
of it.
way. That was 2 minutes.
No, I mean,
3 minutes max.
yeah,
time
when
is it
he
right
was
now?
when he was actually in
It is
in
almost midnight.
No, what time is it?
No, it's like not even 7.
6:50.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, it was probably. There's no way it was more than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know. But you know that shit hit you hard.
Yeah.
You leaned back for a minute and then you just started flipping the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
went
was swimming
crazy.
this lake for a while, and then I was coming up to your legs, Sam. I was swimming up to your legs. Somebody else was in there.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
you started
I remember
kicking,
somebody
bro.
trying to
You
say-
started
somebody
fucking
trying to pull me
kicking
out.
that thing.
Oh, really?
It was kind of like when King Kong gets free at the big show, and he
Yeah.
just starts wanting to
Yeah.
start wrecking shop, and everyone's like, ah, you know.
For a
Yeah.
second there, I
I
thought
felt
like,
things being shoved on me.
yeah, that was balls.
a lot of balls.
A lot of balls. No, there was a minute there where we were like, we're gonna have to fucking
Wow.
put down the horse.
Yeah, it was. I was really scared.
I
Like
started feeling like it would never go away. Like it had been a while, and it was
No,
like
that was
you
like
guys
5
saying
seconds.
I'm cool, but don't. I'm not going anywhere.
and then
Questioning whether or not it would go away.
yeah, you were questioning it, and then like we were all trying. You started kicking and flailing your legs, and you wanted to be calmed down. So
Yeah.
then you stood up again, but this time you're like, everyone just stop, because I guess we were all trying to tell you like sit down and stuff.
Yeah.
Then you like collapsed, and then we all started trying to pet you or something like that.
Falling back in here, I felt like I was falling into something. I was like,
I remember that
don't-
feeling
don't
too,
fall
yeah.
back. I'm gonna drown or something like that. It's gonna wash over me if I fell past 0, past like an even on a plane. It felt like I was underwater. So I had to keep my head above this water, otherwise I'd drown.
Yeah, did my head keep hitting that too? Was my head hitting that board? Because I felt like my head kept getting forced to like go back like that.
No,
Well, that
nobody was
my
touching
mind.
you.
Yeah, you're doing everything by yourself.
Wow.
That was weird. What a-
You were like in your own Everestance video.
Like,
Evanescence.
I really recommend that everybody do it. Everybody should try it.
That's
once.
great. After
Yeah.
we just had him go almost fucking retard. I would suggest everybody try it.
It's really strange because there's no hangover. It's over in like 5 minutes. It's like, why not? It's kind of crazy.
It is one of those things that's like
Don't do it alone.
incredibly, it's almost impossible to describe.
Yeah.
You know, and I've done just about every drug there is. This is a thing that's like,
I would
you
say
got to have
don't
somebody
remember
else
any
do
better.
it, and then you're just like, right? What is that?
You definitely have to have a babysitter.
That's exactly.
You definitely want to record it because the most interesting thing is replaying what you thought in your head, looking back at what was actually in real life. And so when Ari sees this, it's going to be very interesting for him.
Yeah.
But always make sure you have a great babysitter. Try to not let the person ever stand up. Try to keep them set down. 'Cause like you saw, Ari could have just ran around the house and started throwing down plasma TVs. So, so that's very important. And try not, like you said, try not to yell and scream. Like try to make it relaxing for him. Quietness is the
try
best.
to put them in a good key, nice place.
Yeah. And one thing I used to do, which is interesting, is if you play,
I feel like you're teaching us how to raise pit bulls.
if you do some, you can experiment with certain things. I used to experiment with tea, but I used to experiment with playing old cocktail music, instrumental musics from the 50s, like real, like
While he was doing it.
yeah, like it almost sounded like Tom and Jerry cartoon music, and it actually put me into what felt like the 1930s. I was in a kitchen with like these big white appliances, and the Tom and Jerry woman feet were walking around me and stuff. So yeah, play with music and stuff. I wouldn't recommend any heavy metal or anything. And guys, just be careful and check your local states to see if this is even legal for you to do. Don't do it when you're driving. Don't do it with all this other crap.
Good God,
You
don't
know,
do it when you're
this-
driving.
I mean, it's
Son of a bitch,
It's
man.
really good.
That's a party ender right
yeah,
there.
I mean, don't be stupid about this, but it's not a huge deal. I personally, I personally have done it maybe 4 times or 5 times, but in my opinion, I got to a point where I experimented. I don't need to do it again. I got it. I got what I'm going to get from it, but I'm glad I did it.
What did you get from it?
That
I love when people say things like that.
Yeah, what's the morals?
I was like, what? What did you get?
What's one to live by?
that your body is kind of like it makes you feel the soul of your body. Like it makes you feel that you are something inside this skin that you can come out of. And that's what I did. I felt like I came out of my body several times and like was experiencing something as if I was like a third person.
Oh.
And that feeling alone to me was worth it. Like I really felt something different. Because after a while, it's like, okay, you know, that's terrifying. I don't, you know, like it's cool, but that's scary shit. But at least you felt it like a after death type thing almost. But I mean, it really is just like tripping on mushrooms in 5 minutes, like a whippet of mushrooms. And that's, if you've never done mushrooms before, this is a good experience just to kind of show you like, wow, you know, this life.
Nothing like mushrooms to me. While
This
I was
is
there,
way
though,
stronger than mushrooms.
Yeah, I didn't feel any sort of danger out of my body. I felt I was in my own body, but just in a different place.
It's
And it was only the
another
coming back,
dimension.
the fucking coming back into this regular dimension or whatever, this world that I'm still not there. That's what was scary. Like being
Coming
forced
back?
back into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt like
I
my
agree.
body was no longer equipped for this world.
Oh, is it like the Matrix where Neo gets sucked into his pod?
Yeah, there was a school bus. I thought I was gonna get crushed under a school bus. If you guys
Wow.
kept pulling me out.
See? School
I was getting
bus.
crushed underneath the tire. I was like, "Hey, watch out! The tire's gonna crush my head."
Oh, and I saved you.
That school bus appears again. That's fucking weird.
Why is it a
Yeah.
school bus?
Why is it school
don't
bus
know.
and why is it water? Interesting.
I
Mint.
never felt I don't ever recall being like, oh, there's a school bus. But at one time when I did it, I remember having a feeling that I just signed a lease for a 2-bedroom apartment with a choo-choo train. So, and then the choo-choo train got the bigger room, and there was this whole fight about it.
And why wouldn't you want to do more of that? Well, I'm exhausted.
it's a lot of
from
work. It takes a lot of
bouncing.
work
I
to
was
do
like the Salvia bouncer today. I had to regulate everybody. It's like trying to herd horny cats, and it went pretty well.
Yeah, so
It's
Ari,
not the idea of taking it, then you find 10 minutes later is ridiculous.
Do you?
no, you definitely
Yeah.
have some
You
kind of
gotta
hangover,
put
but
an afternoon to
no,
it.
no. Listen,
I think you
no.
might have done 2 hits. That's my
No,
opinion.
no.
2
No.
monster hits.
What it is honestly,
Yeah.
it's not that there's no hangover. Like in 5-10 minutes or so, you're feeling normal. Like he's feeling normal, but you're also freaked the fuck out and you're
I'm
overthinking
still
it.
not in a state to get a car or anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Well,
is
you're
this more than 10 minutes in?
Do you think? Yeah, you're
that's
past.
lasted
Sounds
long.
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
sleepover.
You're
Yeah.
15 minutes right
but
now.
I would probably say an hour. You're almost 100%.
An hour. Okay. Back to.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you
Okay,
think?
Totally fine. That
Don't
might
you
be.
feel like, and everybody in here that's done it, like it's kind of like waking up from a dream. Like you're kind of like, oh shit, that wasn't real.
Yeah,
Holy
you can
fuck,
barely
that
hold on to it.
That that felt so real.
Yeah, it did. I felt like I was swimming in this.
And
in
you
this
can't
lake.
fight
I could
it.
get out, but I got out on my own, and people were rushing me out of this thing.
Was
Yeah.
it Camp Crystal Lake, and you knew there was something lurking?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It's a movie.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Ari Shaffir, you have your own podcast, Skeptic Tank, that can be found here on Death Squad, and he's Ari Shaffir on Twitter. Allison Rocks is
I'll be in
on
Indianapolis next
Twitter.
week.
All right, Indianapolis
And
next week.
Montreal.
C Hang, and that's what's your name on Twitter again?
Sahung.
SAWHUNG.
Carlos?
Yeah, at CJ Herrera.
How do you spell that?
CJHERRERA. That's my Twitter name. And then the show that you saw the video for is at Most Norm Show.
I wonder if people listen to this part.
And how often is that show at the Improv Lab? How often do you guys do it?
Once a month at the Improv Lab.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. And the Teebs.
Hey everybody, the Teeb at the Teeb. And as always, Naughty Show. Vegas, we're going to be doing Vegas.
Vegas,
which should be
16,
fun.
17, 18, Crazy Horse
I'll
3.
be there.
Ari,
You guys want to come on Mushrooms 18th?
I say do
It's
it.
the
Let's
night for it.
blast it out. Thank you guys. It's been one of the funnest experiences of my life. I was honored that Red Band called me to do it. I had a lot of fun. Glad all the friends could come. And it's at Sam Tripoli. And please check out the YouTube page.
Yes.
We need subscribers on our YouTube page. Please check it out.
You could check out C's letter from he did
Naughty
the
comedy
animation
show.
of what letter was that?
Oh, it was the vampire one that Matt Eisman wrote for Caden Cross. So we got some new ones coming up. Big things are popping. So very excited. Guys, all your kind words on Twitter, man, mean the world to me. Haters, I love you too.
Sam
Thank you
Tripoli's
guys.
on Twitter nonstop, so he will see it.
Yes.
Enjoy the rapture,
Immediately.
everybody.
Enjoy the rapture, man. I hope you get some anal. Later.
Later. So several, about 30 minutes after we finished this podcast, Sam Tripoli went home and Carlos went home, and we were all sitting around, and all the guys that did this allegedly did Salvia wanted to see themselves. So we turned back on the equipment, we watched it, and we kind of did like a commentary while we were watching the video. And we weren't really thinking that we were going to use it for anything. We were just kind of like, hey, might as well turn on the podcast back on and, record it just in case. So this extra footage is kind of like an Easter egg, and I'm not sure if it's even listenable, but if why not just add it to the end of this? So here's a little bit of bonus footage for you iTunes users. And here's the commentary of Ari Shaffir, Allison, and C watching themselves. All right.
Make it loud. Can you just make it loud?
Yeah, we're going to put out the headphones on. So we're going to watch what we just did, which was the Naughty Show number 23, where we did Salvia, and we're now going to watch the video of what happened. So
Why does Tripoli always wear sunglasses?
I don't know. What is that about? Do you guys know the secret to that?
I do.
I saw it and I was wondering.
He's got that same thing that Taboo has from the Black Eyed Peas. That he also has to always have it on. It's a complex where you don't think you're as cool as your confidence level puts you.
Oh, rappers do that.
Could be worse. He could have what Stevie Wonder has.
All right. So let's first check out C's. We're watching the Ustream video, which is, if you want to look, it's on my Ustream channel, which is a Red Band, ustream.tv/redband. We're just going to take a little. If you look at the TV right below, we're watching what we just did. Whoa! I believe. So why don't you?
I think we still got a little bit more.
Somebody hung out with us.
Has it happened yet?
No.
Nope.
We were interviewing him while you were getting the pipe ready.
Yep, this is the hooker. So.
All right. So hold on. You can, but the big
There
thing
you
is
go.
hold it in as long as you can.
Okay.
And then Sam,
Okay.
one thing we need to get you to do, you need to be the babysitter, meaning you need to keep an eye on his hands.
Yes.
Make sure he doesn't drop that bong.
Okay.
And
so
don't
should I just grab the bong from
I
him?
thought I
from
dropped
him,
lighter
from
first.
from him.
Yeah, I thought I
and
dropped
make
everything
he
in my
does-
hand.
Carlos, can you get close enough because I have to do play-by-play.
And can you also I would suggest, Redman, tell me if you disagree with this. Take one good hit, hold it, let it out, and then maybe another hit.
Yeah.
And the
Did I
keys
do
to your
two?
car.
Yeah, you did too.
And we'll talk to you soon.
What keeps jumping? What are we watching?
He's just fast forwarding.
Now this is right when C's sitting back, and he's
I think it actually started as soon as I exhaled.
Once you take your glasses off, you know it's go time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your headphones.
You kept trying to put them back on your head.
Really?
Yeah, but I was like, on your head, off, on, off. I was just watching them to make sure they don't get broken. I was
There
like,
he
you
goes.
take
Watch
them
how you
off.
start sliding down,
Look
bro.
at that. Where you going?
It just looks like you're getting comfortable there, but you're really falling into the chair, aren't you?
Yeah, this is where I was kind of
You're
sinking
like,
into
what
the
the
wall.
fuck is that thing in front of me? Oh, it's a mic.
Yeah, this is where I really definitely felt like I was attached to the wall.
And then you just ditch the glasses and you ditch the headphones.
Nope. I like when you try and put back on your glasses right here.
I didn't know
off,
what-
on, off.
This was great. Look. Almost.
oh, you're like reading a
fuck it.
book.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
You're checking the check. You're like, how much is this check?
Yeah.
Waiter.
Do you remember that at all? Do you remember any of that?
And then back on.
I kind of felt like I was struggling here, but for some reason I didn't want to lift this all the way through.
And the glasses are back, but now the headphones. How can you get them?
The
off
funny
your
thing
head?
is there was one point in time where somebody was taking your headphones from you, and you kept grabbing the cord and playing like tug of war with them,
Yeah,
like trying to reel it back
I took
in.
them away. I was like, you don't need this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other side
Here
of
you
the
go.
cord, you're pulling.
Yeah, that's a good move right there too.
just over it. Were you
Remember-
thinking about life?
Why can't we hear what's happening there?
Well, because I turned it down. So, no. Sit down. So he wants to stand up.
And then the glasses back on, and I'm just gonna hold these headphones. Thank you. Maybe I'll put them on. Maybe I won't.
No, I don't really think I like that. I'll just take them off again.
He's now going down a water slide.
Yeah, this shit.
I-
You're not going down a water
I
slide
definitely
still.
did not see or feel any type of water other than the sweat on me
Yeah.
that I knew was there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely weird.
Watch when somebody Ari tries to take these. Watch you pull the cord like you're a fish
First,
trying to
everybody-
reel yourself
everybody
into the
yells at
boat.
you. Yeah, everybody yells at you to get him back on,
What are you seeing?
and then you eventually just give up on it.
And right here, I thought you were gonna snap the headphones.
Yeah, it looks like you're just over it and you're gonna rip them apart right now. And I was like, oh, here we go. Oh my god.
Well, I think my
Chicken
arms
bone.
are really heavy at this point. 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember there was a part where it was like, I definitely,
What headphones are?
I think when I was mostly in this position, I was definitely stuck or feeling like I was stuck.
Watch the
against
cord.
wall.
Watch the cord. And I think I still want it. Nope. I'd like this back in my life.
They're like, don't yank that out of the wall. Okay.
I like this.
Yeah, that is common for salvia. that
Just
you
thinking
start-
again.
You start figuring out what things are. And pretty soon we're going to see C coming out of it, realizing, whoa, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's like coming out of a dream.
Yeah.
It really is like kind of like.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out. The headphones.
happy face is coming.
Now, yeah, he's starting to realize that he's not inside of a plastic
Wormhole.
wormhole.
Do you remember this?
It lasted long.
Then
Like
you start laughing.
And
my
that was
my
so quick.
my entire
Ari's.
trip, I wasn't really gone. Like I was still here. I
Look
knew.
how pleased you are. You're very pleased with this whole situation. Just petting your hand.
No, this is where
C
everything
can
was.
ride the dragon, man.
This is where everything was happy and funny because it felt like it was a magic box.
Yeah.
Like everything was like floating up and down on platforms,
Those
and
pillows.
it's like a twisted Tim Burton's cartoon where it's just like ha 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 ha. That's really was.
Then you start clapping.
Everything
like,
is sandwiching.
"Yay!"
That's what he said.
Clapping.
And the funny thing is, you always ask people like, "How do you feel?" or "What is," and they always describe it in ways that don't make like. I feel like everything is sandwiching right now. Like I don't even know what that means, but to him it makes total sense.
Yeah, that's right. That's one
honestly-
thing that's totally true.
Your words are not good enough to express what you're feeling.
Yeah, it's
It's like your brain stops working and it's mixing words
Look
up
at that.
and stuff.
You look so slow. Like you look like you have
like I'm a
a
slow.
retardation.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I like. And you do the same thing that Ari's doing, where you start rocking. Like I'm a good driver. Yeah, I'm a good driver. Definitely Wapner. Definitely Wapner.
I'm Rain Man.
Put the headphones on, see? They make you feel better.
You're rocking like Raymond.
And the sirens came.
That's normal.
Too bad they didn't come a little earlier.
The police are here.
The police are showing up.
Now this time you're back, and now you.
No,
Put headphones on, see?
honestly I wasn't back yet.
Put the headphones on.
Put the lotion in the basket.
It still lasted another it felt like another hour with this thing on.
Yeah. Where it's like everybody thought it was done, but then you're still like, okay,
Another
we've been done
thing-
for a while now, but I'm still feeling this.
You know, one thing I forgot already. One thing you kept doing, and somebody just sent me a picture of it.
2 minutes, yeah.
You kept picking at your facial hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you kept grabbing it and like fucking with it. Somebody sent me that.
Yeah, well, the common time period is a couple minutes.
No recollection whatsoever. Huh?
All right, let's now skip down to. So this is pretty much
You're
what.
still going. You're still
Yeah,
feeling
I'm
this here.
Did I already talk about the school
Sandwiching?
bus?
No?
Did I talk about like
After you did it, can you describe the whole experience at all?
because it felt wrong, like
well,
I
the
was
thing
still
is
on
that
it.
I'm pretty sure I'm still on
Yeah.
it.
Okay. We'll give you a minute.
Well,
Oh, you're still flying.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Curly
okay,
was
so
the
you're done.
dragon.
And you're like, no,
See,
I'm
can
not
you
done.
drive me to get some tacos right now?
It's not. It
I mean,
wasn't.
tacos are
The entire thing wasn't very intense. It wasn't super intense. Like it wasn't like went to another world. It was more like this entire room is like a really messed up playroom, and like we're all here just watching things happen, and like it was like you did a bunch of weed. Like this is what this experience was. Where like
You're just too high.
yeah, it was extreme high. Like
Yeah.
it was really fun, and like there was parts where like you guys were definitely like playing around with like the headphones and stuff with me, and like that part I think was the most intense part because I slightly remember that.
You do.
Yeah, because it was a little scary at the time I think,
Okay.
but it wasn't that bad. Like because most of this entire trip I had, I think I was watching everybody around me because it was just kind of funny. That's why I was laughing. I
What did
think.
that smell like? It smelled red. It smelled three.
Because I remember,
And you're still going.
yeah, I'm slightly slow.
We all thought you were done now.
No,
At this point, we all thought you were finished.
Yeah, the line in the sand wasn't as
Right.
defined as Ari's.
I think as I was getting up to go get fresh air,
Yeah.
I think that's when it actually stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like to be honest, for me,
I guess we also just said, like, oh, he's back now, and we all assumed he was back, but we really didn't ever say he was.
yeah, I like if I was talking a lot more, then I think I would have been back.
Yeah, but you're generally a quiet guy anyway, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
All right, so let's skip now to Allison's.
Jesus. Allison could not hold it in her throat.
Because like with that first hit, like my
Something you've never been
personality
accused of before, I assume.
about it- Yes.
You immediately, like
Yeah,
like
but then
immediately.
after that though, like it changed like my personality. I got like that weird like how he felt afterwards. So I felt the after effect first, but then that last hit off Brian's like stuff was just
Killer.
well, I think it was definitely different. Like as you were doing like the small puffs in the very very beginning,
yeah.
with the small bong, like that definitely got you calm, and then all of a sudden when you did the bigger one,
It was like that was it.
yeah,
Like I needed it. I was in my head wishing like I hope this fucking works. Like, oh my god, I need to hold it in longer. But then whenever I had it in my mouth, I kept letting it go. I'm like, God, I can't focus. Oh, there's your first video. That's
This
your
is a
first time
classic.
right there, Brian?
Yeah.
This is one of the funniest things on all of YouTube.
Oh, hold on,
not this Chase commercial.
I-
Definitely not
This
this
one?
That's a real bad thing about the Ustream is having these commercials. Joe's lucky he doesn't have the commercials, and I guess there's like this thing you can pay like something retarded, like $1,000 a month or something to get rid of all these
How does he
commercials.
get with that commercial?
Really?
So wait,
I don't know. He uses
I'm just slightly curious how
was
Chase is
Joe
going to feel
Rogan.
about being associated with something like this now.
Joe.
Chase.
Chase.
I'm excited to see if someone's gonna make like a small like edit of just Ari.
Oh,
Ari and
I'm
his
sure.
reaction.
Oh,
I'm
it's,
excited
I'm
for
sure
that.
it's going to be put
already
to a
on-
techno song.
They're going to put on
Right?
T-shirts.
Ugh.
Oh, it was great.
They're going to do it for the other trips now. All those little festivals that you want to go to.
Oh, they're gonna put on t-shirts.
I wouldn't doubt it. They're going to make Ari
Is this the big
shirts.
one yet? Have we got to the big one? No. We're
Goddamn, Ari, that was
the
funny,
big
bro.
one.
That was funny, dude. I'm not going to lie. You've been making me laugh all week.
Oh, here we go.
I like how you saved the smoke too, with the little notepads
yeah.
and stickies on it.
Sean Rouse had a great joke about that thing where the commercial where the still not fucking normal where the kids playing with they're both high and one's playing with a gun and
Yeah.
it shuts off right and Sean Rouse like and you can tell they're kids. You can tell they're kids because smoke is wafting out of the bongs, and you're like, "Hey, Junior, clear the chamber."
Yeah.
Then talk.
Yeah.
All right, so now on the video we're watching
This is-
Allison just took the final huge bong hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Ari trying to be the Jew and covering the smoke up to save it.
Yeah, classic.
No one's gonna hit it. I was like, I should hit it right here. Forget it, but I wasn't going to.
Okay, now here I started feeling that like I was in my room back in the day when I used to play video games with my brother, and I look and I felt like my hands were up. I don't even know if they really go up in reality.
No.
That could have all just been in my fucking head.
All I know is that beanbag screws you up in your entire trip.
I was trying to like.
Because you
look
think
at
it's like
guys.
water. You think it's weird, like this weird texture thing.
Were you in the beanbag?
No. Like there's beanbags.
Oh,
over
that.
there.
Yeah.
Because like you feel it and it's all mushy and it's like, dude, that's not solid. What is that?
Yeah. Yeah. It does feel.
Yeah.
What are you feeling now?
I think this is where she's talking
This is
about
it.
faces.
This is where that was it. That's as long as it was. Dude, that was going on forever in my head. I'm completely hallucinating right now. By the way,
What are you saying? What are you saying?
like, oh my god, I thought I wasn't hallucinating.
Hissily.
You're not insulating at all.
Never mind.
Not mine.
What's happening?
Like, so weird. My hands are getting stuck. Like, my arm is part of like this new table. Like, this is supposed to be a table. Could have sworn that was a table.
Arm is a new table.
Of this new table.
Do you remember that?
It was a
Saying that's
beige table. I don't
You're
remember
still
saying that.
there. You're still flying. The thing you're still too drunk to like
Yes.
be
You
able
do
to
not look
express it.
retarded.
Is it like how the movies usually portray weed?
I remember I started feeling everyone was looking at me.
We were.
We were.
But I felt
It's
awkward.
pretty
like,
accurate.
felt awkward.
Do you remember taking
Oh,
out your
yeah.
boobs?
Okay, I'm on a sofa couch, and they're sitting on sofas right now, and then Ari's on a sofa, and we're all sitting on bean. Yeah,
Ari is on a sofa.
we're all on our own bean bags, kind of right now.
Yes.
Oh God, I
think-
laughed for how long?
Yeah, it just screwed you up there.
It is pretty stupid.
That looks like the point where you're not in another world, but like
We
you
are
still
not
are
all
too
on
drunk
sofas
or
and
something to
Yeah.
be able to express where you just were.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mouth definitely the like from your brain to your mouth does not compute.
Yeah.
I
But
thought
you're
I
back. You're back to America now.
Yeah.
I
uh-huh.
thought I explained it a lot better, like in my memory. Like I remember explaining
Yeah.
it a lot better than that. Oh my God, I'm being retarded.
That's all right.
Okay.
Like the connection from your brain to all of your other senses is still a little.
How long was the
I
trip?
feel like you're all staring at me.
There's no one staring at us. We're looking at your breast.
You guys are all staring at me.
All right, from the time you lean back, I'm gonna start my timer and I'm gonna see how long it is.
All right, where were you performing there?
You guys, I was talking to you guys. What? I feel like
Yeah, this is the in between. That's that second
What
stage
is
right
this
now.
on the TV?
Yeah,
next to
you're about to come back.
Can you describe it on the TV to the right of
what
you?
the cat?
No,
Turn the
right
other way.
to the right.
You can kind of see it in
You got me for a second here. It's fucking Nazi. And then I started realizing it was kind of turning into me, and then I was like, no, it's not.
Oh, what? It was turning into you?
Yeah, like I started realizing like, oh my God, that is me. But I'm like, no, it's fucking not me.
That's actually
It's a
picture of you on
Nazi.
stage last week, Allison. So that's kind of weird that you thought that.
No, it's not.
All
then
right,
I
so it
looked
seems like
and I was like,
Allison's back, and that
wait.
was very.
But you're not really back right there.
Yeah,
you
you-
thought that was turning into you.
Yeah. No, I was messed up in the backyard talking to him. I
Yeah.
talked my ass off.
It's
Yeah.
still only like 3 minutes.
Back up here.
If I look at my watch,
The intense part's over.
Yeah.
30.
Like, but the coming down part's still pretty. Like, you really can't do anything.
I don't know.
Because that's the proper
Nobody's
way.
ever
Wow.
That's the proper way to do salvia. A lot of people that do salvia.
All the crazy stuff that I thought was happening on the outside with my body was still all in my head. Because I
Yeah.
thought I was hitting my head on the wall,
Yeah.
and like my arms were like this.
Yep.
Nothing was real.
For me, it definitely feels like it. Like you're in the audience in the movie theater watching your own life happen before you, and you have no control over it. And like sometimes you can only laugh or like be emotional. You can't really do anything.
Come on, Allison, pull your shirt up. What are you doing?
That's when your boob comes out.
No.
Yeah, you actually have a nipple that comes out at one point.
Oh, the
That's
whole
why
thing?
that they said about the basic instinct. Your nipple was out.
Oh yeah.
Now it's being pulled off of the Ustream.
Never came out. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sue you, stream now. I'm just kidding.
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Tripoli couldn't get any names right to save his life.
Sylvia Plath.
Wow.
Where's your show tonight? The Olive Garden? Where's it at? What's it called?
I'm going to a show.
I like how Redman just like
Italian restaurant.
fries people's minds and then asks them to plug things.
I know.
No. That logarithm we were recently discussing.
Man,
Yeah. You hot?
I feel gross.
Best reaction.
All right, so now let's go to Ari's Death Spiral
Grand
2011.
finale.
Yes.
We barely.
Best for
Were
last.
you worn out right here? I felt so tired. Like, I'm like, guys, I'm just going to sleep for like 8 hours.
I just
That's
felt
what
Well,
you
you're
said, yeah.
you're about to see why you
Now
were
I
so
feel
physically
fine.
tired.
I felt really dirty. Like my body just felt dirty. And when I got up and walked, it felt like I was walking on glass or something.
Red Band
Yeah.
did some too.
A
I
lot
can
of
see that.
feelings.
But you didn't see a bus?
No bus.
No bus?
And I'm glad because if I saw a bus, I didn't want to jump on that like, oh, I saw a bus thing. Like
Well,
I wanted to see because I didn't know if it'd be me making myself to the bus, so I didn't think about it.
Oh, okay.
Did you think about the bus or just came, Ari?
I don't know.
You didn't think about it before?
Did I think about it before?
I want to hear
Yeah.
what he says about Tripoli, right?
Here, turn up
Because
the
right
volume.
after that, he goes bonkers.
Be a man. That's a master right there. That's a guy who knows his body,
I didn't even
knows
see you
his
blow it
drug.
out.
Yeah, I thought you kept it in really long.
Me too. Did you
My
see
Yeah.
that?
First one I kept in
Glasses
forever.
go.
How you feeling?
This is
Don't
it.
let him stand up.
He's still holding
Okay.
it. Did you say you're getting horny? I said hot. Take off your jacket. You're inside. Who wears a jacket inside?
He
Who
is
wears their
holding this
glasses
longer than
inside?
anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah,
This
right?
is impressive.
Yeah, I was just in control of it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ari looks so
Oh, okay.
worried.
If you want to go outside, you can.
Is this the hit that doesn't come out at all?
I think you let go.
You were still holding it in.
and you're feeling it.
Yeah, it's the first
Starting
one.
to roll. But I saw a bunch clear that
Oh, yeah,
pipe.
look at you.
Oh, there you go.
bunch that
Yeah, because
You just exhaled.
didn't come
dropped
out.
that whole thing.
Dude, I didn't see.
No, that
any-
wasn't
That was
it.
that first hit.
Yeah,
Something,
okay.
but it ain't-
So this is the next
It
one.
ain't the thing.
But there was plenty. It was not nearly enough.
For you're
There's been a serious lack of talking. I noticed Sam and Tebow.
we're trying to be.
I'm just
Like
listening.
text. No, but even before when she was doing it too, you guys are both done talking. I think you should end the
mic
podcast there.
goes down.
I'm in the.
I think you should cut this microphone, this podcast.
I've been Blackhawk.
Getting a little confused.
Here we go.
All right, so
Red Band sending it up for glory.
No, it's a good
Here
power
we go.
hit. This is going to be a big power hit.
I'm so scared of that.
Dude, I fried your finger,
You
Ryan.
guys are like brothers.
that's why I think that you're high.
I felt bad.
Whoa.
You
I'm
didn't
still
clear
out
it
of
though.
it.
You didn't clear it. You
He's
didn't clear
shoving
it.
it up. You know how to use a bong, Ari. Not when you're shoving a
Breathe out and take that
Exhale and then take this hit, and then you're golden.
hit. Yeah. There. you
Oh,
go.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was.
Here
that
we
was
go.
it.
I'm gonna start the timer. Ari, I'm gonna start the timer right now.
Okay, go. Timer.
Hold
Gotcha.
You
that,
got something.
and then.
See, right now I'm still in that in between drunk state. Like
Actually,
as you
one
come
more
out.
stand up.
You're about to say some stuff.
And I just changed positions to guard your
comes.
feet. Didn't last long.
This is gonna be.
No, I'm just sitting here. I only feel weird for Sam Tripoli.
I only feel worse for Sam Tripoli.
Back to-
Then it's it.
Whatever Sam had just said that I was making fun of him for saying.
Yeah.
Just see what you say.
Here it
It's
goes.
like he got his little blankie and he's snuggling.
He was already fucking with me with those goddamn shapes behind me.
Yeah.
Right from the start, he's
I like-
fucking with me.
There's a kaleidoscope behind
I
your
can't
head
tell what's going on here.
of Brian's face.
This gets really
I think he's
dangerous.
dead.
I'm swimming.
I
right
thought
now.
you were
See,
dead.
of course you were fucking me. Why would you say you weren't doing
Ari
that?
got
All right, guys. Shh.
What?
Stop.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You're about to say some stuff.
Here it goes.
I'm swimming in a lake.
Is that how you swim, bro?
I'm there at the top of it, like when you're at the edge of the pool and you kind of hold on to the edge. That's where but I don't know where I am now.
It starts to get
Now you're
bad.
just stuck in the
You're
deep
saying
end.
you're not
Are you
fucking
doing the
with me with
butterfly?
those shapes behind me.
Watch this shit, Ari.
This is when I fucking leave.
He's about to.
Just taking mine now. No, please, one.
That's what I was talking about.
Wow.
What's that?
Don't take them out. Please do it, please. I'm not joking. I'm not seriously not joking.
I'm seriously not Jewy.
This is when I was like, don't make me leave this place. This place that I was in for all of eternity.
All right, you're fine.
And then I
buddy.
felt people just pulling me out.
All right, you're okay.
This is not good.
You're
This is
really
good.
kicking.
What is he doing?
Ari, you're fine. Fine, Ari. Ari, stop.
Ari, you're okay, buddy.
How long has this been?
Ari, you're all right. You're at 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Oh my god. I can see, look at the fear in my eyes.
Stop. Please don't. Please help me.
Yes.
I'm so serious.
Stop yelling.
Stop helling me. Stop helling me.
All right, you're
Perfect
fine.
with the
Stand
camera
up.
you did there.
Look at that.
Everyone, please stop me. Okay, here. Stop me. You're in a test. Okay, you're fine.
I like the position you're in.
You got it.
This is when I'm lying with my head in the grass. I think if I can just lie with my head in the grass right here, the world will come back to even and I'll be okay.
I think the grass was Carlos's shirt.
Over a little. My
Oh,
mouth
maybe.
is like a jar. I'm
It's a
so
good
like.
run, maybe.
I thought you were
I'm so shocked.
Maybe the grass might have been Carlos's shirt because it was
Yeah.
like really green.
Yeah, it was really green.
It was a very green grass. His shirt is really green. It might have been that.
You soaked his shirt.
I just don't understand what you were going to do in a few seconds from here. It's like you're about to lean into Sam even more.
Sam's face.
Fleshlight.
Yeah, then Red Band starts sticking a flashlight in your face.
Make him kiss it. Dude, that thing smelled like freaking like.
Everyone at home, do
Gouda
not trip
cheese.
out with Red Band in the room.
No shit.
I wonder what this part
And
was
then you
like
fall
for
asleep.
Was this
Wow. What time are we at now?
Oh, we're at 3 minutes.
God, it seemed like I went through all eternity where there was a zero sense of time, then back to where I was going to die for a good hour. God, Carlos is really
Do you remember
balding,
the
huh?
singing?
Yeah, he's balding.
He should just shave it.
I always think that whenever I look at it.
We all love you like a brother.
This is where his head, where your head's gonna drench his shirt.
Yep, you leave a nice little.
And we don't know why you're on top of Sam.
Dude, I had to get away from him. He was kicking.
He's extremely ripe.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
the
hold on
sweat
to
on
the
you?
ground so the ground doesn't
spit?
cough me off. How long are we at?
That's why.
We are now at 4 minutes.
I like how everyone's like 10 minutes, but we don't give any of us 10 minutes. We don't give any of us
Yeah.
fucking 4 minutes. We're like, all right, so how was that?
You all right? You're back?
Welcome back.
Right into questioning and slugging stuff.
Welcome back.
Get
What are
him.
you guys talking about?
He's like, I am not back. I am not back.
Sit down. Sit down.
It's totally how I felt. Like,
Yeah, you can
you're not
feel-
back yet.
You can feel a little like I see you guys are saying I'm back, but I'm self-aware enough that I know I was tripping, but I'm not back.
The intense
Hopefully
part's
he's
over.
having a
Yeah.
good time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Is he back?
Oh man.
Ari, I don't think. Wait, you guys. I don't think that it worked.
Well,
Try another one, but hold it this time.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
What an amazing experience. I want to thank Carlos and Tebow for just sitting there as
And
I
what
could
do you
fight a
want me to do?
retarded monkey.
While Brian almost died.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so he's still there. Let's just calm down a little, everyone. Allison, if you could sit down.
What does it happen to the water? Oh, I'm still
Oh,
going.
it hasn't even come yet.
We haven't even brought in the bucket.
Still
Yeah.
gonna barf.
Now
Yeah.
you're getting
Not gonna
nauseous.
barf. You are fine.
Tomorrow, Ari will be getting his first sober chip.
Oh, I should throw up.
No, you're not gonna.
I really wanted to barf.
That's where Tripoli leaves.
And then you're like, I wouldn't sit there.
He gets up so
If you had
fast.
somehow gotten me to the toilet, I would have barfed.
But you don't have to throw up, Ari. It's
I
all
sort
in
of
your.
do.
It's all
Yeah,
Sort of
good thing-
do.
it's a good thing you said that because I would have.
Can you go grab me a glass of water?
Why? Here comes the water. I can't wait to see this. Dude, it's hilarious.
It's so dramatic.
I think that worked.
I'm not done or anything.
Wait till you get the water, dude. It's classic.
I just want you to understand. It's like I am not good. Please don't leave me like this. I'm not done or anything.
Like, all right, podcast is over. See you later.
All right, let's get Larry in his car.
I'm sweating, dripping with sweat.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I get you napkins too. So
I can't wait to see you drink this water because apparently it just because, dude, your motor skills are completely shot right now.
Yeah.
So your brain goes, "Oh, here comes a glass of water," but your body has no idea what to do with it.
I
Just
sensed
reject.
Here we
that it
go.
was a cup.
Here we go. Here we
Here it
go.
comes.
Watch. That was awesome.
I felt like I was
Red
being
Band.
waterboarded.
Red Band, can you please rewind that?
I felt like I was
Red
being
Band.
waterboarded.
Can you rewind that?
And how long is that at right now?
Oh, let's see. Okay. So you're at 6.5 minutes.
We still haven't given us.
That's not even
I'm
10.
pleading with
Watch.
you. I'm
Look at the look on his face. Oh, good. A glass
First
of
of all, I
water.
thought it was already on the ground. And
What
I
is this, poison?
thought, it's so much. I felt like it was a gallon of water going down my throat. And I was like, it's going to drown.
Let's just calm down a little.
That's so funny.
Nelson, if you could sit down.
Oh, God damn. Right when he's like, oh, good. A glass of water. It goes right into his mouth.
I say, oh, good.
You just
just feel
everything
right.
about your body language is like,
Back on Twitter.
Stupid ad.
oh, good. A delicious glass of water.
Tomorrow, Ari will be getting his first sober chip.
Oh, shit.
No, you're not going to.
Okay, that's where I move.
I wouldn't sit there. Because I was like, yeah, I'm going to barf on you.
Oh man,
Wait, I don't even really sit with
But
this
you don't
water.
have to throw up, Ari. It's,
I don't think we asked you how long it was either yet,
Somebody get him some water though. That might help him.
because we asked you twice.
That works.
It goes into your mouth, but you have no idea how to swallow. So automatically your body's just like regurgitate.
Ari.
Watch.
Water,
Okay,
Ari.
here comes the peak.
Quickly.
I don't even lean forward first. I'm already expelling it before I even start to move forward.
Projectile.
Red Band, please, just
projectile.
one more time from the water because watch how quickly you grab it and quickly drink it. It's the fastest move to your mouth.
I've wanted it so bad. I remember wanting water for so long.
Watch how quickly you throw it in your mouth and how quickly it comes out. It's so fucking funny. Oh, damn it.
Dude, you're so sweaty.
Here you go. Listen to this.
Here's some Ari. Here's some Ari. Water, Ari.
Good thing you moved the mic.
You looked offended that someone would have given that to you.
It's so funny, man.
Carlos's face.
Everybody's so worried about you. I'm just laughing. Like if you look
Oh,
at me, I'm
man.
just dying laughing the whole time.
Carlos is so worried.
You just can't even you can't even pick yourself up.
Carlos
buddy.
looks like he's very like what did I do? Why am I here? This is awful.
I gave up this lifestyle.
I know. There's a drool all over me from
So
Ari's face.
beaten. You're just physically beaten, bro. It's
And I'm wearing Ari's glasses now.
One more big hit and hold it this time.
I'm not all right.
Performing comedy at the Comedy Store tonight in about 2 hours.
I thought it was like an hour later. How am I still sweating
Hey,
this much?
Jason, you know how you said I love big black cock on my iPhone?
Yeah.
Someone just said, and it's a black guy named Well Hung Tyrone. What's the biggest black cock you've had?
Yes.
Thanks for that.
I'm paying it forward.
Well hung Tyrone wants to challenge that. He wants to make his the biggest.
I know. I'm gonna write him back.
Ari, did you see anything when you were?
I'm just happy to be alive right now.
Remember any faces?
Like, oh, I'm not going to be in serious danger. Oh, it looks like it was in water somewhere.
Yeah, people always see water.
Sit down.
So were you a fish during this time period?
Mostly.
At one point in time, you kept yelling how much you
Yeah,
love
well,
black
sort of
cock.
like a fish.
I felt like you were a
Not
fish.
yell that.
You were like a fish.
Yeah.
You thought you were a fish?
So you thought you were like
I'm done talking. I can hear Brian saying, tell him something, and now I feel weird.
what?
Look at this guy's info.
Did you see any houses this time? Because last time you saw houses.
What does this info say?
Looks like you're getting followers.
Okay, so Well Hung Tyrone, his info on Twitter says, very well hung black stud who loves to fuck white girls.
Well,
And he has one follower.
sounds like I'm the Chuck Woolery of Twitter.
Got his attention.
It's like a year ago, and Ari remembers seeing a house, and there was a lot of like yards.
Oh, yeah, my childhood house. Maybe that was the lake behind the house.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
wow.
We used to be
Jason, I
rich.
think that it didn't work.
It wasn't our lake, though. It was just abutted to a lake. Maybe that was the lake I was in. That lake right behind the house.
It's a terrible,
That
terrifying
feels right.
lake because getting out of that, like, it seems scary.
Yeah.
Like there's monsters.
Did you get raped at that?
Didn't get raped. Did not get raped, but.
And now
there's
Red Band, now on the podcast, Red Band's at the point where he's now promoting and helping you promote everything that's been going on. Ari's amazing racist video has gotten over 1.5 million hits in the last 2 months. Ari, where will you be performing?
Still wrapping my head around
At
how
the-
much I could have sweat.
Takes Christ into his life because he realizes he's out of control. And
Oh, when I was
How
in
you feeling
Vegas,
now,
this kid starts talking to me
Right,
about The Amazing Racist. Have you seen him on YouTube? I'm like, very nice. It's gotten to a 16-year-old who lives in Vegas.
16-year-olds love it.
It's only been about 2 minutes, yeah.
How long did it Dude, you are sweating like
you are drenched.
Do you want to go outside?
I think you're definitely back at this point.
2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
lying, buddy.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it feels
like
like about a
it was
couple
so
hours,
close.
doesn't it? Well, from the time you took the hit to the time you spit out the water, it was 6.5 minutes.
How are you feeling right now, Al?
Yeah, but I thought it was like 30.
Yeah.
at
Oh,
least.
oh, easily. Yeah. I thought it was a couple
already
hours.
aware, but I took the stuff, so I know the time was altered, but not like that much. So it had to be at least.
Yeah, I mean, when Red Band and I did that 60 times or whatever the shit was, I honestly, if you asked me right out the gate, how long was that? I would have said 3 hours.
That you guys were like covered by like a chair, like in front of it. So what I was doing, I was trying to like grab onto it because I was falling and I wanted to peek what was like over.
I could not wrap my head around the idea that that possibly could have been 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's ridiculous. Just tell me the time. It's like if you would have told me 1 second.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know that's not right.
Yeah. Every second feels.
If I would have
so
told you
long.
2 hours, you would have believed me.
Yeah, that I would
Oh
like,
my
oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Uh-huh.
What do
It
you
would have
say
seemed a
now?
little longer than that, maybe, or maybe right around the same. If you said 2 hours, I would have believed you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got my Facebook too with the black cock thing?
Probably.
You did. My
You
aunt-
probably got your
my-
Facebook with it.
Oh.
Or aunt.
My aunt just commented on it. What? That's how I figured it out.
hated Black Hawk.
Yeah. This is news. So
My neck is still shiny.
Oh, your whole shirt was wet, bro.
God, how do you
It looked like somebody threw a bucket of water on you.
Like Sean Kemp's kid just played basketball.
Did you guys win this week?
No, we lost the last one.
I gotta go, and I'm like,
Get
I
out.
wasn't there. Keith wasn't there, and the worst, Klassen wasn't there. So their cancer was missing.
Tackling
Oh.
me. I was like, wait a second.
We went to
Ari
overtime with him last
is
time,
a lot
too.
stronger than me,
I
and
hate that
he
team.
is about to just start swinging fists. That's what I.
you said you're like
All right. That was the viewing party.
That
Later.
was splendid, Ari.
Bye.
I think yours was the most fun to watch.
that was great.
What the funny part was when you fell into view of the other camera and you go, "Help me! Help me!" You got 3 people tackling you.
That's probably what Carlos' shirt. Where I was like, "Oh, there's the grass. If I can just get my face into the grass, because I knew the whole world was spinning around and coming on itself, sandwiching."
Yeah.
You went like sandwiching, and you went like that, and you're like, "Oh, I like that. How that feels. We're gonna do that about 5 or 6 more times."
Yeah.
But I was like, if I get my head on the grass and just leave it there, then I'll be okay. I'll sneak it under the radar, and I'll be like, okay, now I'm back in this world. So I was like, ugh, so I was shoving my head into Carlos or Sam or whatever that was.
Yeah. Sandwiching is definitely a Salvia term now, I think.
Sandwiching. It was one. It's like 2 pieces of bread and they come over itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like something.
That's
in
what I
the-
said the first time. The world was folding in on itself.
No.
Sandwiching.
Yeah. Like something in the middle is always, for some reason, it doesn't move. But
Yeah.
everything else is like crazy moving up. But you're looking at the center, and it's all just folding into
It's
it.
kind of like Inception. Where
Yeah.
The world just kind of moves up like that
Yeah.
and kind of meets on top. Then all
Yeah.
of a
I
sudden
could
it's
see
like,
that.
Yep.
"Ugh." Yeah.
My 2 favorite parts. One was the water, but even funnier than the water was when you fell out of this camera view into the next one, and
Perfect.
your face was right there, and you just go,
Oh, he's gone. Oh,
"Help
somewhere
me!
else now.
Help me! Help
Dude, it
me!"
was perfect.
I like the very few moments of like clarity I had where it's like, oh, I'm not okay. Like, okay, I got that out. Please don't leave me.
Help
and
me.
also like when Sam was like, yeah, definitely move.
Yeah,
You're gonna get barfed on.
help me! What do you? What could we possibly
me,
do to help you? There's nothing we
Help
can
me.
do to stop that. Help me!
When you were lifting me up out of there because I was on the ground, I was like, no, I'm on the ground right now. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
That's
when
Red
the
Band.
world comes in and stuff, you're gonna kill me.
Red Band.
Let me put my head right here, please.
Yeah.
Reichel had the exact same thing when he was on my floor. And he picked himself up off the floor. He thought his face was still stuck to the floor.
Right.
And then he looks up at me, and I wasn't even talking. I wasn't saying anything to him. I wasn't saying anything to him. And he looks right over at me and he goes, "You talking about my face?" And then later I asked him, "Why did you say, are you talking about my face?" And he goes, "I thought my face stuck to the floor, so it was like a giant piece of taffy."
Wow,
Like my
so
whole
it was
face,
coming
yeah.
out, like,
I thought I tore my face off when I got off
Yeah.
the floor. And then I was like, help me, help me, help me.
But I like how you would think that, but it's still not enough to make you
Traumatizing.
cry or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
You've already come to terms with it.
Absolutely.
Like, I'll be the guy with taffy face from now on. It's okay. Yeah. Right now.
I would definitely say it's weird when you feel like you're stuck to the wall or stuck to something.
Yeah.
It definitely.
That felt sort of right to be on something.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, why am I stuck on those?
I would say when I was leaning over.
Yeah.
That's probably like the most intense parts because it felt like I couldn't move backwards and everything was wanting me to be pushing forwards out of my comfort zone.
There's
Just like
also,
kind of what you were saying.
New, like once you're back here a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but still a lot of the laws of physics don't apply. But
Yeah.
you guys don't understand that.
Yeah.
But I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they are. I just know they're different laws of physics. So it's like,
But
"No,
you
no, no,
automatically
roll over, roll over
accept
forever."
them. You
Right?
accept them.
Yeah, accept them. Totally.
Yeah, 100%.
Like in
you're
a
fine
dream,
with
we're
it.
like,
Yeah.
this is the reality.
Just like how babies just accept gravity. It's the way it
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
No one's taught
Yeah.
it to me yet,
Yeah.
but I understand this is how it
But then
goes.
again, the only thing that didn't work that way was water.
Right.
What?
At the end, when you were gonna get water.
I wanted it though. I wanted some water in my mouth. I know I was dry and I needed some.
You just had no idea what to do with it when it went in your mouth.
It felt like I was being waterboarded or something. Like it was overwhelming me. It was like gallons of water.
How big of a
That's
sip
hilarious.
was it? Or
Not that big.
Not
bro.
that big.
No?
I thought I demolished this floor. I thought it was all over, like the size of a body on this thing.
I'm just glad it wasn't puke.
I thought my head was stuck in between that couch and that thing for a long
You were
while.
sitting in between it for a while.
Oh, okay.
But your head was like right in here when Sam was here. Wow. Yeah, and then you're that whole help me.
Helped me. Yeah, because you guys, with the new laws of physics, like there's danger over here that you're
Yeah,
you're
you have
unaware
no,
of.
and it's like what you said too. It's like because when you come back,
Yeah.
there is that kind of like
Half of you's back.
revere. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the reverse of that too. Because now it's traumatizing coming back to reality.
Uh-huh.
It's traumatizing getting into this thing, and once you commit to it, when you're getting pulled out of it, it's equally as
You know what it's
traumatizing.
Fucking when they did the new Star Trek, and they put Captain Kirk in it again, and they said he was in some weird dimension for like generations, but he lived like lifetimes in that weird generation. It's just this thing that had him, and then it spits him back up on the new Enterprise like 40 years later, looking the same age.
Yeah.
Like that thing. Like you're in a different place, and you're like, this is all real. And then everybody, when they came onto the ship after that, they were all like, what's happening? What's reality?
Yeah, it's a totally different
Yep.
dimension. That was classic. I loved it. That was hilarious.
Thanks for the salvia.
Yeah.
So that was the wrap up, and thanks for
That was
listening.
Oprah After Dark, everybody.
And I just want to thank everyone, and thank for Sam Tripoli for enjoying such a huge black cock.